Don't you get along with him?
What do you think?
He isn't nice to you?
He's insufferably rude. Goes out of his way to offend me.
In what way, Blanche?
Why, in every conceivable way.
I'm surprised to hear that.
Are you?
I don't see how anybody could be rude to you.
It's a pretty frightful situation. You see, there's no privacy here. There's just these portieres between the two rooms at night. He stalks through in his underwear at night, and I have to ask him to close the bathroom door. This sort of kindness isn't necessary. You probably wonder why I don't move out. Well, I'll tell you frankly, a teacher's salary isn't enough for a living expense. I didn't save a penny last year, and I had to come here for the summer. That's why I have to put up with my sister's husband, and he has to put up with me, apparently so much against his wishes. Surely he must have told you how much he hates me.
I don't think he hates you.
He hates me, or why else would he insult me? For the first time I laid eyes on him, I knew that man is my executioner. That man will destroy me, unless...
Blanche?
Honey?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, what?
How old are you?
Why do you want to know?
I told my mother about you, and she said, how old is Blanche? And I wasn't able to tell her.
You talked to your mother about me?
Yes.
Why?
I told her that you were nice, and that I liked you.
Were you sincere about that?
You know I was.
Why does your mother want to know my age?
Mother is sick.
I'm sorry to hear it. Badly?
She won't live long. Maybe a few months.
Oh.
She worries because I'm not settled.
Oh.
She wants me to settle down before she...
You love her very much, don't you?
Yes.
I think you have a great capacity for devotion. You'll be lonely when she's gone, won't you? I understand what that is.
To be lonely?
I love someone too, and the person I loved, I lost.
Dead? A man?
He was a boy, just a boy, when I was a very young girl. When I was 16, I made the discovery. Love. All at once and much, much too completely. It was like you suddenly turned a blinding light on something that had always been half in shadow. That's how it struck the world for me. But I was unlucky, deluded. There was something different about the boy. A nervousness, a softness and tenderness which wasn't like a man's. Although he wasn't the least bit effeminate look, still, that thing was there. He came to me for help. I didn't know that. I didn't find out anything until after our marriage, when we'd run away and come back, and all I knew was I failed him in some mysterious way and wasn't able to give him the help he needed, but couldn't speak of. He was in the quicksands and clutching me, but I wasn't holding him out. I was slipping in with him. I didn't know that. I didn't know anything except I loved him, unendurably, but without being able to help him or myself. Then I found out, in the worst of possible ways, by coming suddenly into a room that I thought was empty, which wasn't empty but had two people in it. The boy I had married and an older man who had been his friends for years. Afterwards, we pretended that nothing had been discovered. Yes, the three of us drove out to Moonlight Casino, very drunk and laughing all the way. We danced Barcelona. Suddenly, in the middle of the dance, the boy I had married broke away from me and ran out of the casino. A few moments later, a shot! I ran out, all ran, yelling about this terrible thing at the edge of the lake. I couldn't get near for the crowding. Then somebody caught my arm. Don't go any closer. Come back. You don't want to see. See what? Then I heard voices say, Alan, the gray boy. He'd stuck a revolver into his mouth and fired. So the back of his head and blown away. It was because on the dance floor, on the There's that so quickly.